So I just had to stop right now, and I want to talk about it right now. So it's March 2nd. It's 2024. It's 9:01 p.m. Sitting at my desk again, and I just had to stop. So the more and more that I think about the future of my life and the goals that I have, the more, well, I guess, so all that paired with where I'm at now in life. So I'm not the richest man on earth by any means. I don't even have that much money. But what I do have is a little bit of financial freedom where I can go to the store, and if I wanted to, this is going to sound so silly, but I could buy $100 pair of shoes and not think about it. And obviously I couldn't do that more than 3 times in a week. But the point stands, because I'm not a big spender in that regard. So this is already sounding pretentious as fuck. So bear with me here, but I've crunched the numbers. I've forecasted where I'll be financially in a year with my job, with FedEx, with everything, with the raises that I'll be getting, with my own place, etc. And I do that just so that I have an idea of what's to come, what's in the pipeline, what life could be like. And my mic just fell off. What the hell? And so in 1 year, with the current pay and everything, well, with the expected pay that I will have with FedEx, well, actually I'm not even factoring in all the days of FedEx, but anyway, all of that put together with rent, more than I'm planning to pay, but I'm just erring on the side of caution there. I would be able to pocket almost $2,000 a month. And to think that that's only 1 year away to where I could have my own place, I have my own shit going on, and I'm able to pocket almost $2,000 a month, meaning I can put that into savings or investments or put it in business or whatever. That thought alone almost erases all of my materialistic goals. And of course it doesn't all the way. Of course I would still love to own a Lamborghini. I would still love to have a huge house and all that stuff. But knowing that finances aren't that big of an issue, or they won't be that big of an issue, I think it's freed up a lot of bandwidth mentally for me to, well, hold on. So before I even get into that, I'm so much more excited, and I have been. You can go back and listen to the previous 134 episodes. I mean, I've said it multiple times, but you can go back and listen. I have been ecstatic to build my own thing, to have my own product, to make the customer service experience, to make networking and relationships with people, to just do all that shit. I'm much more excited to do that than I am bringing home X amount of money. And of course, I want the money. Of course I do. I'm not going to sit here and lie that I don't want the money. I want all the money. Give me all the money. I'll use it, I promise. I'm just looking so much. Dude, it's just exciting to think that, I don't know, maybe I'm just a simple guy. I don't need dude, in Arizona, when I lived there by myself, I didn't own any furniture. I didn't have anything in my front room other than my desk and a bookshelf and a chair. And in my front room, I got some cardboard boxes. I set them up are some banana boxes from Smith's, so Kroger, Fry's, King Soopers, wherever you are. Just got some banana boxes, set them up in my front room, and then got some cardboard fold-out things you use for art class. Laid them on top, and I did a puzzle, and I was so happy. I was doing a puzzle on some cardboard fold-outs in the middle of my front room as a grown-ass man with a full-time job. I'm a simple man. That shit made me happy. I don't need all the fancy gadgets. I want them. Don't need them to be happy, though. And so I say that because I think for me, all I need is that first little level of financial freedom, which it seems like I will have. And right now I only have it because I don't have to pay rent. But that's exciting. And so I guess where I'm going with this is I'm not looking, everything I'm doing right now, I don't even think about the Lambo or the house or whatever. I think about making something, putting my spin on it, being in charge of my shit, not having to take orders from somebody else saying, hey, you need to change the color and change the font, this is my thing, and I'm very excited for that to be something that I work on and spend my hours of the day trying to build and trying to learn the game of business and trying to get out there. That sounds exciting as fuck to me. And, I guess as a byproduct, money will come to that if I'm good at it. If I'm bad at it, I'll lose the money, and, it is what it is. But I just wanted to get this on here. I'm much more excited about the fact that I can make something and build something and share my ideas, bring them to life in the real world, and then share that with another human being. That's so cool to me. And when I get a Lamborghini in the process, that'll be sweet too. But that's kind of where my mind's at the moment with, I guess, everything moving forward. I think for me, having that first initial level of that financial freedom where I have the money coming in to afford this or that, or I can go and buy dinner, or I can go buy new shoes or whatever. And I started this episode off, it did sound really arrogant, actually, the more I think about it. But obviously, that's not my intent. I don't consider myself arrogant. I just consider myself very different. And anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm not saying I can just go buy whatever, whenever. I don't even check the price tag. I mean, I definitely do. I mean, if I can buy a pair of shoes for $5, I'll take that over $100 all the time. So, oh man, I don't know. I guess I don't need much. I want a lot, but I don't need much. And because I'm content where I'm at right now, not in the sense of I'm not trying to progress or grow. Definitely am, but as far as the financial side of things go, I've reached that point for me where everything after that I think is just bonus. So maybe that'll change when I'm able to afford trips, or maybe when I want to start going on a lot of trips or something like that. Who knows, man? I'm just talking out my asshole right now. I have no idea what I'm going to want next week, so we'll see. But maybe if I get to a certain point where things get more expensive, then maybe it'll change. But right now, the most expensive taste in anything that I have, I guess, would be, let's think about this. Shoes. I just bought Converse. They were $65. It's a lot of money for me, dude. That's for shoes, bro. What the fuck? You know what? Actually, maybe it might be higher because I want a new microphone and a whole setup. That's probably about $400. So that's where it's at. So that's my most expensive, desired, tangible item at the moment, I think. So I don't know. Also, I'll talk about that next episode. And I think I'm going to keep this one super short and sweet. We'll end it there. So that was episode, who knows, 135. Yeah. Also, LeBron scored 40 points today. That's pretty sick. I meant to watch it, and I was watching it, and then I fell asleep on my bed with my laptop on my chest, and then my laptop fell off my chest, and I just thought that someone was waking me up, and I was very confused. Whatever. So that's it. That's the show. Peace.